Доброго дня. Розпочинаємо.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues. We start working day at Ukraine Crisis Media Center. And now I invite Angelina Shostak. She is going to tell us her activities and about the record of Ukraine and the biggest flag of Ukraine, where the words "Glory to Ukraine" are presented. So please, Angelina, you are given the floor. Good afternoon. Angelina Shostak, Bakhmut town. So I'm the voice of Donbass, and I'm glad to present a record, the flag of Ukraine with some text on it. This is the words of the of Article 5 of our Constitution, that the main source of power in our country is people. So this is a message to the Supreme Council. We should focus their attention that Ukrainian people gave them mandate for their activity, and the power should work as all the people do. Our family started this activity in August. We made some flags for volunteers, for people's heroes. That's why we created a flag, and the text on it symbolize our wishes, the wish of people. So the main idea of this flag is to attract the attention of our top officials, and this flag represents all those who defend our fatherland and all those people who help those who defend Ukraine, and to those who died while defending our motherland. So people do a lot of good things. They do flags and some food, and many people know that at the front line they know these artwork, but they do not know who created these crafts. So we present these on the screen so you may see this flag and other flags like this. And now, thank you. Okay, Oleg, now you're given the floor, please. National project of the Book of Records of Ukraine greets this achievement of real patriot and reminds that national project of the Book of Records, it fixes the achievements and not mainly records. We are interested in success of Ukrainians, and such records are fixed in the Book of Records of Ukraine. So this is not the first record of Angelina. We also registered some other works of her, and now this is one more example, this wonderful flag with the words written, embroidered words from Constitution of Ukraine, and it reminds us that the war is going on with the Russian Federation, and we should do everything possible in order to win. Thank you. And I give the floor to the coordinator of the project. So please, you are given the floor. Thank you. I also want to greet Angelina. with one more achievement, and on behalf of the project Book of Records of Ukraine, and I would like to present 2 certificates to you. So this is category size, the biggest embroidered flag of Ukraine, size 4.5 and 3 meters, on which the text is embroidered, Article 5 of Constitution of Ukraine, that the only source of power in Ukraine is people. So we have this embroidered thing of 1.75 embroidered space. So we greet you all. And one more certificate will be for the organization Plech Oplech, shoulder to shoulder, Bakhmut town. So I present this certificate to you, and we wish you new success. And to all Ukrainians, I wish peaceful skies above their heads. So there should be peace in Ukraine. So let's look at the flag now. Here it is.
Зараз ми просто розтягнемо. Просто тут. Ви тримайте також. Чтобы видно было, вот так. Нет. Леша, давай. На, Мишулечка, возьми. Ага, скажете, коли. Ага. В мене дуже...
So I would like to ask journalists to help me to get to the Verkhovna Rada. I need to have 3 minutes of address because I have the right, As the voice of Donbass, my husband from Donetsk, I am from Kramatorsk, now we live in Bakhmut, and we see this war every day, we hear it every day, and we were under occupation, and we know that they lay the flags and they say that you should drive on this flag by car, otherwise you will dig trenches. Or also in the center of Donetsk, together with my husband, we were driving and there were a flag on our car, and people crowded, and thanks to God, the militia prevented some people from killing us because they were attacking us. They used gas against us. And I have full right for addressing the parliament because there was Kluyev from our town as a deputy. He fled. That's why I believe, as the representative of that city, I have the right to address the parliament, and I would like that this flag should be put in the corridor of Verkhovna Rada. They should not read those mottos of those people who put them there, but they should know why they are there, that they were elected by the people, and they should work for the people. That's why if journalists would help me to provide this flag to Mr. Parubi, I would be really glad and thankful. Angelina, and will the space be enough to place this flag there? Maybe on the balcony, but then I would like that they would see it not by the back of their heads, but by their own eyes. We should put it on a balcony or in the corridor, in the hall, so they should see it. It is the main thing. So now questions. Thank you for this wonderful record. This is a very beautiful flag. Maybe we will establish cooperation with you, and maybe the Book of Records will help you to get to the parliament. So what time did it take to make these flags? Maybe you will beat the records in the category who made the biggest number of flags. So beforehand, we had 305 embroidered flags, and I call them 50, and also 53 flags with addresses to the public. So also we have here people who have these embroidered flags. So 53, and on the whole 305. The biggest flag is 9 per 3 meters, 9 per 6 meters. In Bakhmut, this flag is installed, and this is the biggest flag in Donetsk Oblast at the moment. So, and also there was the smallest 9 per 6 centimeters, and my flags, they are in Egypt and Sharm el-Sheikh, in Germany, in Spain, and 2 cities with flags that were embroidered by me. They are present there. So Bravary town on the 8th of March, from 7th to 8th, on the night of 8th of March, they prepared flags for Crimea, and they sent them to Crimea, and 9 heroes brought them there. These were 2,000 flags. This was a collective effort, but if you can do more by yourself, that would be great. So this is an inspiration for you. So our flags, we started. It is understandable what happened to flag in Donetsk, and in Bakhmut we saw that the flag was brought down when our town was occupied, and when you don't see Ukrainian flags, and we were driving to Kiev, and we saw our flag only in Pokrovsk, former Krasnoarmeysk town. So we felt such an inspiration. You don't even understand how it is difficult to be deprived from symbols of your own state. That's why we bought some tissue and we started to make these flags, and we provided some flags to our guys. We presented them with these flags, and they were happy as children. They had problems with potable water, but they were so pleased to have these flags. And then those flags with words on it, we started to do this flag for the, you remember the story about cyborgs who defended Donetsk airport, and I created such a flag for a special forces unit, and from this we started, and then our activity developed, and we provided to the 3rd Regiment of Cyborgs the flag, then to People's Hero, and Jamala also has the flag that we presented to her. I made a Crimean Tatar flag for her and presented it to her. So I would like to create many other things, and embroidered flags. I would be really glad if other people join. So this is not a competition, but a joint effort directed to promote our state, because our state, it's the coolest, most wonderful state. That's why I will be really glad, and we will work. And the next record will be maybe a huge sandwich, and there will be super food. There will be some lard and also some prunes, and then we will do a wonderful dish. So that's what I do. Thank you. So this is a great effort. Thank you for your work. And we wait for the next news from you, and you can tell us about all those sandwiches and everything else. So I wish you peace. You should remember that here we have war, and we should make joint effort. If you cannot do anything, so please just love our country. Just love it. Thank you. Our next briefing is in 10 minutes. Presidential Administration spokesman on ATO-related issues.